Welcome to page 14 of your volume packet. For this entire page, we're going to be working with the same cylinder. We're going to be looking at the volume of a cylinder, so we know we're going to use the formula V equals pi times R times H. And for this particular page, anytime we use that formula, we're going to use the rounded version of pi, 3.14. Let's take a look at the story we've been given. Bobby wants to fill a circular pillar with marbles. Part A, what is the volume of the pillar? Let's take a look at the pillar. We can see that we've been given a diameter of 6 inches. Therefore, if we chop it in half, the radius is 3 inches and the height 12 inches. We're going to start by calculating the volume using 3.14 for pi. Take a moment and pause the video. Use the formula and the three-step process to calculate the volume of the cylindrical pillar. Compare your answer. This is the total volume of the cylinder. Give yourself a C if that's correct. If not, change your answer. And we're going to work with this answer and bring this information down to part B. Let's read. He wants to fill 1/4 of the cylinder with blue marbles and 3/4, or 3 out of 4 parts, with gold marbles. What is the volume of each type of marble? So let's take a look at the cylinder. It's been divided into 4 sections. We can see that 3 of the sections are gold out of 4, and we have 1 section of blue. Each section is equal in size or volume. So if we take the total volume on our cylinder, it's the volume we calculated in the previous part. We can divide that by 4 to calculate the volume of each section. Pause the video and take a moment. Divide by 4. You should have gotten the following volume. That means that each section is that size. Now that we know the volume of a section, it's easy. We have the volume of a single blue section. However, for the gold marbles, we have to add up the 3 sections of gold, or multiply by 3. So take the volume of a single section and multiply by 3. This will give you the volume of all the gold marbles. Please pause your video and complete this calculation on your own. This answer represents the volume of the gold marbles. Now it's time to go shopping and pick up some gold marbles and some blue marbles. Clearly, we will need far more gold marbles than blue marbles. Let's take a look at the final part. Part C. Marbles are sold by the bag. Each bag contains 50 cubic inches of marbles. How many bags of blue marbles should he buy, and how many bags of gold marbles? Let's take a look at our blue marbles for a moment. here's the volume. Just about, if we rounded, just about 85 cubic inches. Well, we know one bag of marbles will fill 50 cubic inches of space. So one bag of 50 will not cover this amount. But if we pick up 2 bags, we're up to 100 cubic inches. With 2 bags of blue marbles, we will certainly have enough and a little extra left over to fill the cylinder. So he needs to pick up 2 bags of marbles. There is a different way to do this problem. Let's look at the gold. We know the volume of the gold marbles is about 255 cubic inches. But let's write down the exact amount. And we know a single bag of marbles, if we purchase them off the shelf, will fill 50 cubic inches of space. Divide and see how many bags are needed to fill this space. Pause the video and divide on your own. Write your answer down above the division symbol. You should have gotten something like this. We can see that a little over 5 bags are required. Well, if you pick up just 5 bags of marbles, you'll fall just a little bit short. So in order to cover the project, you'll have to round up and pick up 6 bags to actually get the job done. This concludes page 14.